We handed a letter from the Secretary General, and we have conveyed to the government of Iraq what the reaction of the Security Council has been to the decision which was taken on the 29th of October by the government of Iraq. And we have asked them to consider going back to the status quo ante that prevailed before the 29th of October, and to allow the ANSCOM to come to Iraq, the leader of ANSCOM to come to Iraq to discuss with them how cooperation, which clearly has not been taking place in the best of conditions, can resume in better atmosphere for ANSCOM to finish its work as soon as possible. We told them that the Secretary General realizes and understands that the Iraqis consider that the work of the Commission has been going on for a very, very long time, 6 years and a half, and that we understood their impatience and their desire to see to it that this work is finished so that the Article 22 of the resolution can be implemented and perhaps ultimately the sanctions be lifted. We have conducted our discussions with the Iraqis in very, very good atmosphere. The Iraqis had told the Secretary General that they wanted very much that our team listens to what they call their concerns and grievances. And we have listened with respect, with patience, with interest to everything they wanted to tell us, and we are taking that back to the Secretary General, who will inform the Security Council, and then we'll see where that will lead us. To this morning, the Iraqi Deputy Prime Minister has given us a letter in answer to the letter of the Secretary General, which we will take back with us over the weekend to New York to hand over to the Secretary General.
NBC was first. Please, if you want to indicate, and then we'll help you.
أن الأزمة التي قامت نتيجة لما حصل في للقرارات 29 أكتوبر ستلقى الحل المرضي لمجلس الأمن وللعراق في آن واحد.
دقيقة.
ما سمعنا مباشرة في الأمم المتحدة على أي تلويح بضرب من أي جهة ضد العراق. أما ما يجري في بلاد أخرى هذا يعني ليس من مهامنا أن نعلق عليه.
We're about to see Deputy Prime Minister Tariq Aziz enter the room. Here he is. We're inside the Iraqi Foreign Ministry.
هذا بالنسبة لا أقول الأستاذ قيس شوي خليه بدي جو العلامة.
The Security Council has not at any time since 1991 till now has not respected and implemented its commitments towards Iraq, which are included in the resolutions themselves. And the reason is the American position and the American obstinacy. The executive chairman tells me that I'm going to send the U2 during this period in order to conduct ANSCOM business. I simply cannot accept that. Simply cannot accept that. I know that the U2 is entering the Iraqi airspace now, in those days, in these days, in order to take the photos that will enable the American army to attack Iraqi targets, which have nothing to do with UN business and UNSCOM business. Since 1991 till now, that the adversary is the judge. The American government says openly, clearly, that it's not going to endorse lifting the sanctions on Iraq unless the leadership of Iraq is changed. The Americans in the Special Commission decide whether we have completed our work or not. And therefore, they always say they are not satisfied. They are not satisfied. They cannot be satisfied unless the White House and the State Department and the Pentagon and the CIA tells them, be satisfied. And that is not going to happen. Is very keen about its dignity, and as long